Okay guys, welcome back to my video. It's Everett here. We're gonna do a little something simple again. I don't know, my phone keeps falling over. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some top ramen. Yeah, this is what my daughter likes, my son, any type of kids, they like it. This is top ramen chicken flavor. So that's what we're going to make today. I already got the pot ready with some water. This is how I make it. I know a lot of people, they always make it with boiling water, but I don't. I leave the water cool. I don't know if you could just see the angle there. Don't mind my big stomach, y'all. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the top ramen. There you go. We're going to open it up. I don't know if you guys can see it good or... am I angling it right? So we're going to open up the top ramen. Of course, you got to take out the little, soup package. Before I drop it in the water, I'm just going to break it up because it's also easier for the little kids to eat, Just make sure it's still in the bag so you don't want to be crumbs everywhere. So we're going to do that. Just put that in there. When I do this, I always shake it to make sure everything gets in the bottom before opening it up. So this is how I do it. I know there's my daughter. She's calling for mommy because I know she's hungry. So we're going to open it up. Make sure everything is in the bottom before and then just swarm it around. Ooh, that already smells so good even though it's not even cooked. So from there, we're going to put it to the stove. I'm going to walk over to the stove. I got another pot going, because I'm going to make some hamburger helper next. So first, let's go do this. Make sure the fire, I always do it high so it could boil quicker. So we're just going to do that. See how it cooks. Nice. I know my daughter's hungry already. So we're going to do that. Oh, nice and good. And then we're just going to let it sit there for a little bit. Part 2. All right, y'all. So we're back. So I got the top ramen boiling. Well, it's not really boiling yet, but it's still on the stove, cooking it up. Got my little spoon over here, the wooden spoon as always. I stir it up a little bit, because, some of the water is a little boiling. Got to get the flavor of the soup, instead of having the powders all over the place. So we're just going to make that right there. I know I'm not stirring it right because I'm like trying to hold the phone and trying not to make the pots, like tip over and stuff. But you got to let's break up some of the, because with the top ramen, if you notice, it's like it's folded in half. And you know how I just broke it apart? So what I do is while in the water, I try to like open it up, and spread it out. Oh, well, whoops, moving the camera too much. All right. So, yeah, I kind of open it up, spread it up, spread it a little bit. You can hear the water boiling. So we're just going to cook it up. Yeah, I know my fire is too high, so it cooks faster, even though the water doesn't show like it's boiling. But with the high heat, it still warms up the water, So when, just like the instant cup of noodle, you could just, let it sit there for a while and it'll still boil, it'll still cook up, and stuff. I keep saying, I don't know why, but, well. Well, let's continue. So here we go. It's boiling. It's boiling. See? Now you can see it boiling. It's all separated now. And in about, maybe let's give it 2 minutes, 1 minute. I don't know. Some people like it in 2 minutes. Some people like it in 1 minute. But my daughter, she really loves it. So I'm just making sure that the noodles will be soft before I take it off the stove. So I'm going to grab my little wooden spoon again and start stirring it around a little bit. As you can see, it's already boiling up. So I can tell that the noodles is already getting soft. So there's the water boiling. And top ramen is already done. Simple as that. 2 minutes and 1 minute, 3 minutes, it should be done, The stove is on high. So let's turn off the stove. And the top ramen is good. Bon appetit. And the finished product, some fork. And the noodles. Like I said before, I turned off the stove. Bon appetit. It's gonna be yummy, yummy in everybody's tummy.